Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, almost personal vibes here. Hey, the Ten of Pentacles. Those of you with that unconventionally lucky energy. But damn, if y'all got like a Virgo energy that, I don't know, some of y'all, the Virgo vibes aren't really working out with regard to like options or opportunities. Some of you, a lot of messy energies. Those of you that dependent upon the Virgo, Virgo is the wild card. So some of you, things are working out in a very interesting way, but it's like the Virgo vibe. But it's those of you that don't have the Virgo vibe. That's what's kind of interesting with this energy with you. Because I don't know, if someone's dependent upon that Virgo, Virgo is, Virgo hasn't learned the lines that someone would like to hear. So something isn't quite working out. So, I don't know. Those of you with Virgo placement, yeah, some of you, those of you that don't have a Virgo, those of you that's just like prioritizing yourself here. Don't overcomplicate things as well. Some of you, you need like to ease into an option or ease into an opportunity and not stay like overwhelmed, because there's far better options or opportunities with you, for you, but you got like the Capricorn energy, but the Capricorn is attached to that Virgo vibe. So someone's in some sort of anchor weight type relationship or partnership. They're with that Six of Swords. If there is an emotional connection there now, some of you, it's not quite working anymore. So, I don't know. Take a moment, especially those of you that don't have a Virgo. You don't have a Virgo. Somebody else does. You with that Nine of Pentacles. That is that unconventionally lucky vibe with you. Someone knows your value and worth, but they want to kind of, you're dealing with someone who's very sneaky and very shady as fuck. They would take advantage of everything. They're with that Page of Pentacles. Take a moment. Trust your instincts and trust your intuition. What does your favorite astrologer say? And some of you, what's the vibe with like, I don't know, some of you, someone is spending more time cross-watching your energy or getting readings on you than what you are. That's those of you that don't have a Virgo. So you're just kind of letting go, let God, letting go, let the universe. You're kind of focused on, you're bringing in more of a higher vibrational energy here versus someone else who's like overwhelming themselves here. Someone is spending a lot of money getting readings or trying to figure something the fuck out. But the Virgo vibe, that's what they need to be mindful of. There with the Ten of Swords. Some of you mindful that someone just isn't kind of telling you what the fuck you want to hear. Those with the Virgo. Those with that Virgo energy. But with regard to like, someone isn't really like getting the truth as well. So, This is someone that's like way overwhelmed when it comes to like the cross-watching vibes or when it comes to like a work option or a work opportunity. Someone's assistant someone's assistant isn't really all that great. Someone has a Virgo in their life, but at the same time, I feel like the Virgo's a little frustrated with them, that the Virgo is starting to like give them mixed signals or give them mixed messages, or the Virgo is getting ready to get out of that relationship or partnership, but at the same time, the person isn't even paying attention to that. So prioritize things right now, and those of you, you don't need a Virgo. You don't need that Virgo. You don't need to overcomplicate something that really isn't that complicated. Those of you that don't really need to know or want to know. So even with the High Priestess energy, that's like work vibes. Those of you, you could be sending in your applications. You could be doing different things. And there's so much secondary on that doesn't really have a fucking thing to do with you. So even if you are like cross-watching or trying to find out something, it's like there's so much going on there that, I mean, even trying to get a basic answer, even from those that know, they don't even know. Someone here is getting a lot of sort of mixed messages vibes as well. So is it really the sort of energy that is going on, or is it just what someone wants to hear? Those with the Virgo, because the Virgos, um, they're pulling Evita vibes. This Virgo hasn't learned the lines you'd like to hear. So, some of you are going to be thankful you don't have a Virgo. Others of you, that Virgo energy. Oi. Five of Cups, the inconclusive Ten of Swords. There's the Judgment vibe. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. With the Ten of Cups. With the Four of Wands. There to the Sun vibes. So you have faith and trust in your decision making. Those of you that's prioritizing yourself, whenever you pull the Wheel of Fortune energy, that just means that you're focused on what is important to you. You're always aware of the Capricorn vibe, right? Anytime there's good energy, you always attract the negative vibes. Anytime there's an option or an opportunity, you always attract the opportunist. None of this is overwhelming. Some of you, it's kind of the let go, let God, let go, let the universe philosophy here that changes everything up, versus those that try to understand every kind of option or opportunity. Because you could know everything you need to know and still make a fucking stupid decision. Some of you, whoever someone's Virgo is, they're kind of like just making up shit just to sort of keep the energy going. Because I feel like the relationship between that Virgo and this person, the vibe isn't quite there anymore. So, someone here needs to focus on interpersonal relationships or partnerships. Others of you, like, there's not a lot of love here, but you're going to prioritize yourself before you prioritize anyone else with regard to a relationship or partnership. And you're also never going to let a relationship or partnership control your decision making with regard to that relationship or partnership. So you create that Ten of Cups and you choose who's in that Ten of Cups. And if the vibe isn't right, then someone don't get to be in that Ten of Cups. So I don't know if this is a relationship or partnership when it comes to you. Those of you trusting the Virgo vibe, watch your favorite astrologer as well, because there's so much interesting astrology going on, and Lord trying to keep track of it. So watch your favorite astrologer. Prioritize yourself. Even if you're in a relationship or partnership, you should still have your own hopes, dreams, and goals. Your partner should have their own hope, dreams, and goals. So that way it's not, you have your individual dreams and goals, you have your couple's dreams and goals, and you can create 10 of Cups, and then you're going to be super picky about who the fuck's in that energy with you. So some of you, you're not going to create that 10 of Cups with somebody else, you're going to create it on your own, and then you'll get out there and maybe think about who gets to be in that energy with you. But it's those of you with assistance, or those of you, whoever's got the fucking Virgo. But the Virgo isn't like, the Virgo's done lost interest in something. Is this like a work op? Some of you, the High Priestess energy is like shitty HR vibes. So those of you with regard to like a work option or a work opportunity, don't overwhelm yourself, because there's so many sort of variables that go into that even if someone wanted to give you an answer, they can't give you an answer because they're waiting on someone else to give them an answer. So now's not the time to be overwhelmed. Let the balance come in. There's that Six of Pentacles energy. Fun and interesting astrology. Prioritizing yourself. Whoever has the Virgo is like misleading somebody. Because the Virgo is going to piss off somewhere else. So, those of you with regard to like a work option or a work opportunity, I don't know, whoever you're dependent upon, I feel like somebody else is going to kind of go do their own thing. Those of you with the Virgo, those of you that have that Virgo vibe, so some of you with regard to like a work option or a work opportunity, somebody already has their resume in. So they've stopped giving a fuck with regard to a situationship a while ago. And because they're going to go off and do their own thing. Um, some of you, maybe with that relationship or partnership, this is like the Virgo energy is the undecided, but it's also the just kind of doing their own thing. They're going to create that Ten of Cups on their own, and then they're going to take their sweet ass time deciding who the hell's in that energy instead of thinking they're going to build that Ten of Cups with somebody else. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune energy there, which if you're in the Wheel of Fortune vibes, you're mindful. You know, it's like if you're prospecting for gold, you're being very mindful of the environment. You're being very mindful of the sort of energy there. Um, Someone, whoever the hell this assistant is, whoever has the fucking Virgo, just as they start to depend upon that Virgo's gonna piss off and go be happy somewhere else. But I don't think someone's paying enough attention. The Virgo is always like the neglected one in the group. The Virgo is the one that kind of makes everyone look good in the meetings. The Virgo's the one that does, maybe they create all the presentations, but they're not the ones that get it presented. The Virgo is the one that makes sure everybody has copies of what they need to, but they're not like given the sort of credit for it. Hey? Some of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities, this is kind of the someone doesn't know because it's so undecided any fucking way. And then there's that energy. So those of you that don't have a Virgo, be thankful you don't have a Virgo. Those that have that Virgo energy are gonna maybe find themselves not really knowing what the fuck to do. So the Ten of Cups vibe there. So those of you, if you've been like keeping a relationship or partnership kind of on hold, or keeping someone in like that Seven of Cups vibe, you just might be surprised that they're going to create that Ten of Cups on their own. So someone isn't going to be waiting around for that option or waiting around for that opportunity. Or someone isn't going to be waiting around for that promotion. They're going to go get it on their own. It's going to be a switch up in vibes. It definitely changes up the dynamics of something. Those of you creating that Ten of Cups, because when you create that Ten of Cups on your own, you're going to be very fucking picky as to who the hell's in that energy. And you don't need another person to create that Ten of Cups. You don't need somebody else to make you happy. But their energy going into that Ten of Cups with you determines the vibe. So, create that Ten of Cups on your own, and you won't have no trouble choosing the right person to be in that energy with you, because it's your vibe. So if they don't vibe in the same energy, you're not going to waste your time on that. Those of you with the Virgo, it's those of you that have the Virgo that need to be mindful of the Virgo. That's like a generic energy. That's the one that you depend upon, but you really give them no credit. That's the one that does all the work that gets no acknowledgement. That's the one that you keep hanging on, whether there's going to be an option or an opportunity, that finally decides to fuck it and go creates their own. Or they take a job somewhere else that actually puts them in the position that they want, and they don't have to keep jumping through the hoops. Some of you do be mindful if you inherit a Virgo that someone is actually doing their work. So maybe some of you double check any sort of people that you inherited. If you got like a job promotion and that you depend upon, make sure that they're still dependable. Yikes. Someone's getting out of that relationship or partnership that was just an anchor weight energy. All this water energy. My goodness. But the rainbow, the rain brings the rainbow, right? A lot of spider energy. Spider energy is given like the Scorpio vibes as well. That's like the 8 energy. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Are you prioritizing yourself? Oh my goodness. Virgo's pulling a Vita vibes. But the song they're singing is Virgo hasn't learned the lines you'd like to hear. They won't join your clubs. They won't dance in your halls. Ooh, there's a slight bit of a power struggle on this. So some of you, don't be surprised if that Virgo don't get a job or an opportunity somewhere that they actually surpass the position that some of you might have been dangling in front of them. So I don't know if you got a Virgo. If you got a Virgo. Those of you that don't have a Virgo, yay raw for you. You don't need a Virgo. Maybe you're the fucking Virgo, right? Ooh. Anything else? Yeah, the energy here. Yeah, the Lover's there in reverse energy. This ain't got anything to do with love. Those of you creating that 10 of Cups on your own, and you're going to be damn fucking picky who the hell comes into it. So you're not about building or creating that 10 of Cups with somebody else. You found it on your own. You're happy on your own. You can date, but whoever joins that 10 of Cups energy with you, yeah. They got to either fit the vibe, so it's a natural sort of vibe, or they don't kind of get the option or the opportunity. Don't have anything to do with love, and it don't have anything to do with sentimentality, and it has everything to do, some of you, with those relationships or partnerships not working the fuck out. Because there's a Magician energy, and there's the 10 of Cups. Oh my god, look at that. The 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, they were at the 5 of Wands. So just as someone's ready to give someone that promotion is the same time they're accepting a promotion or an offer, an opportunity that's better than the one that they had. So some of you, it's a little too late to salvage that. Some of you with the Virgo vibe. Virgo's done made their decision. That's the wild card vibe. That's the one that brought about a lot of celebratory energy, options, or opportunity for you, but you never really brought them anything of importance. But now, you create that 10 of Cups on your own, because you can have that most definitely being single. You're definitely going to be mindful of who the fuck comes into that vibe. Because you're not going to change that energy up just to match your partner. And that's more of about a you energy than what it is about a secondary person with regard to your decision making. So anyone that comes in and wants to sort of change that 10 of Cups energy with you, yeah, you're not going to be one of them people that stay put with a shitty partner just because you feel you need that for the 10 of Cups. You're going to be like, get the fuck out of here. You're good on your own. Hey? So you don't have the Virgo. You don't have that Virgo in your life. Because some of you, you're kind of your own little fucking Virgo here. Alright, look at you go. I like this. What's your favorite astrologer? I don't know what the hell Virgo's doing astrologically, but some of you, it's a positive for you. Those of you that inherited a Virgo, maybe you shouldn't have given all this sort of energy that you did, because the Virgo is like the wild card. Alright, well, take what's yours, leave what's not. Those of you, Wheel of Fortune, that's all about prioritizing yourself and mindful of your decision making. Some of you, don't be so fucking dependent upon somebody else that you're not paying attention to them, because that's the wild card energy. Because Virgo's pulling Evita vibes, so ooh, there's a lot of energy on that one. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what the fuck isn't. Peace, love, and light. Create that 10 of Cups. Because then you're going to be very mindful of who wants to come in and sort of try to dominate in that energy. So you avoid the sort of, yeah. You're happy on your own. You're going to stay happy even in a relationship or partnership. But they fit the vibe that you're in. You'll know if the vibe isn't right. And you'll be happy whether you're in a relationship or partnership or you're not. Because you figure that out on your own here. Hey, good luck. God bless.